Hey everybody, I'm Griffin, and this is Theta, and this is a death battle! No, that's not our intro. Welcome to Stone-Faced Reactions, where we watch videos and then don't react to them whatsoever. Hey everybody, I'm Griffin, and this is Theta, and this is another Stone-Faced Reaction, where we're spinning the wheel! We're clicking the button, and we're gonna see what happens here. So, what have we got? We got a big... Ooh, Battle of the Best Groot.
Another real rivalry.
Ooh. So, wait, how many Groots are there? How many Groot movies?
Yeah, that's why I'm now confused, because, well, one, I get to pick first, but I don't know what that even means.
For real rivalries, Battle of the Groot.
Today,
yeah, like, the only movies I can think of is, like, just the Guardians of the Galaxy movie. Maybe it means,
Yeah, there's only two Groots that I can think of, and that's Baby Groot. Oh, no, Baby Groot, Adolescent Groot, and Adult Groot, in which case I'm going to pick Adult Groot. I mean, I don't know if that's the pick here, but in the movies, you have Baby Groot in one movie, then you have Teen Adolescent Groot, the one playing on the game station, and then you have Adult Groot from the first movie.
Yeah, that's true. In that case, I won the last one, and you get to pick your favorite Groot then.
Yeah, I think I just said Adult Groot. I mean, at the same time, I gotta remember
Right.
now, this is real rivalries. So, which was the more entertaining Groot? Gonna go with Baby Groot. I'm gonna go with Baby Groot.
Okay, I'm gonna go with Teen Groot. Teen Groot is my favorite.
Teen Groot was annoying and he didn't do anything.
Well, no, he played his game station, and then he made Thor's axe.
Well, yeah, he sacrificed a little bit to make Thor's axe, but literally, that's two things. Baby Groot has a whole music montage of him dancing around an action scene and messing with stuff. And then, I guess if you count Plant Groot, the one that was dancing at the end of the first movie, as also Baby Groot, he also has a dancing montage.
Yeah. So I'm just sort of expecting to be incredibly wrong, and we're going to have to change our minds very quickly.
Yeah, this could be the whole Battle of the Bonds thing again, where we picked from every Bond, and it was just two Bonds.
Let's watch and find out then.
on Reel Rivalries, we're going to determine the ultimate woodland guardian of the galaxy. From toddler to teenager,
Hey, here's the dancing
all the way
baby
up
Groot.
to Boomer Groot. These heroes are tenacious, angsty,
So it looks like our guess was right.
and rooted in courage. Let's see which Groot's bite is
There we
as
go,
its
yep.
bark.
Baby,
Tree
teen, and
puns.
adult.
They're going to keep happening. We have a counter in place for this special episode of Reel Rivalries. Let's begin.
Oh gosh, now I gotta get all my tree puns in order. I gotta root myself into this idea.
I mean, make like a tree and
Let's
get
get
out
a couple
here.
commonalities out of the way.
I gotta
All
branch
three
out
know
for
how
some
to
of these,
make
you
an
know.
entrance. Whether it's a slow motion walk or a stoic stance with some fellow bros. They're big on shoulders too. You can often find a Groot perched atop one or see him lend his own to a fellow fighter. These extraterrestrial tree-like creatures are classified as Floricolossus, with their speech being limited to that of a glorified Pokemon. I am Groot is the only phrase they can generally muster up. Cottage, can you bring up the montage,
But it is
please?
supposedly an entire language
Also,
on
your
its
name
own.
is terrible.
What is it? I am Groot. So what?
I am Groot.
I am Groot. Yeah, you said that.
I am Groot.
I am Groot. Well, that's just as fascinating as the first 89 times you told me that.
There is one exception that takes place at the end of Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 1. I believe we can show
we are
that now,
Groot.
too.
We are Groot.
I'm not crying, you are! Even though they share the same powers, they do find ways to branch out from one another. Original
there
Groot
you go.
may be large, but he can sneak up on you when you least expect it. He is skilled in battery removal, growing his own flowers, slow motion running, poison extraction, offering up sage advice,
Groot's the only one of you who has a clue.
lighting up even the darkest of places, and violently murdering people. Oh yes, he can also create a large cocoon-like structure to keep those inside safe from harm, while killing himself in the process. You're crying!
You killed Groot!
According to writer-director James Gunn, Baby Groot is in fact Groot's son. Even though they have the whole tree shtick going on, they differ in their approach. Toddler Groot is more rambunctious and oblivious to his surroundings.
Groot, get out of the way! You're gonna get hurt! Hi!
His skills include speaker specialist, dance savant,
saying, if this is
red
a
light,
movie
green light
reaction
master,
sort of thing,
Bronco riding
then
champion,
the adorable
fine
one
arts
wins.
enthusiast, critical
This is
thinking,
very true.
bomb handling, brain surgery, and quite frankly, just being a great friend.
I don't think
As
they
he
mentioned
gets
Teen
older,
Groot at all.
His craft gets more
here we go.
finely tuned. Teen Groot capabilities include gaming, playing video games, and intense concentration on the handheld gaming platform. Those are all the same thing. Look, he's growing up and finding himself. Thankfully, he doesn't stay
That wasn't
lost
really
in
a
the
trade
woods
pun, that
for
was
the
just-
entirety of Infinity War. I'm gonna go out on a limb and declare he's the real MVP here, extending an olive branch to Thor for his new axe. We briefly see him in the final Endgame battle too, so just because he found a new hobby doesn't mean he can't still see the forest through the trees.
Alright, there
Really
you
got
go.
aggressive there. As useful as all these Groots have been, we wouldn't even have the Guardians of the Galaxy without the original Giving Tree. Groot takes the win here. That's confusing. A sentient tree monster is interesting at face value, but when you
Alright,
pair
there's
that
more
with some
sections to
attitude
this.
and
I thought we were
a bit
done.
of edge, you get something special. Vin Diesel Groot is good to his very core. He's not in a rush, but he
I mean,
can move
Baby
when he
Groot has
needs
a lot
to.
more personality
His
than any of the
sapling
other
rarely
ones.
slows down. When he's not dancing, he's running his little heart out. Usually after someone that's made him angry. He will unleash sheer unbridled rage upon you. Too Fast 2 Groot has a pretty foul mouth. One that Captain America absolutely would not approve of.
I am Groot.
He says, welcome to the frickin' Guardians of the Galaxy. Only he didn't use frickin'.
His teenage years haven't improved anything.
PG-13
Quite the
movies.
contrary.
You get one.
Whoa!
Hey!
Thankfully, that rudeness doesn't get aimed at Tony Stark. No one disrespects the king. Both young and old Groot seem to have a beef.
Groot
with
has
Drax
no
for
idea who
some
Tony
reason.
Stark is.
I'm not quite sure where that feud stems from,
no, he met him.
but it seems to be resolved in his teenage
Did he?
years.
Yeah.
And those years certainly
fought
poke
Thanos.
fun at the age group, but it's just not as interesting as watching an innocent tree child
Just trying to
procuring a
remember.
collection of
On the
random
alien
items for
planet.
his friends.
Tell me you guys have a refrigerator somewhere with a bunch of severed human toes.
Old Groot is definitely wise and heroic. He's just a little too sappy for my liking. I have to give this round to Groot. I mean, really, we should have thought this naming structure out better.
Gotta stick
So
with
far, we have
the
a
humor.
Split decision between these two Groots. It's really gonna come down to this round. Unless it ends up going to Groot. It's just hard to know. The word heroic has been tossed around, so let's see what these guys brought to the
ended up
table.
saying Groot
Evolved
wins.
Pseudo-Udo helped the
Son of
team
a bitch.
escape from Kiln,
Be a
an
meaningless
interstellar
battle.
prison run by the Nova Corps. He saved a garbage panda from being decimated by the Power Stone. Most importantly, he saved the entire team by sacrificing himself. I can't.
I think he has a favorite.
His son didn't slack on the responsibilities either. He fought off some surrounding threats around the obelisk and provided some much-needed entertainment during the interdimensional monster battle. He freed Nebula to help stop Mary Poppins' crew. He also accompanied Kraglin in the rescue of Rocket and Yondu, capping off these contributions by destroying Ego, a celestial, all-powerful being, and Quill's dad. But you know what? That guy was the worst. So it's okay. Although Groot doesn't log a lot of time in Infinity War, he still manages to make a big impact. All would have been lost had it not been for that selfless act to help Thor get a handle on things. He has maybe 1 minute of screen time in Endgame, but it's
Yeah.
it's enough to actively see him
I don't know why
participating
you
in
would
stopping
pick King
Thanos
Groot at
from
all.
destroying
Because I'm
everything.
dumb.
I think this firmly plants Groot as an all-around badass. It's a tough call here, but I think I'm gonna give this round to Groot.
Oh, Groot.
This was probably one of the most important episodes of Real Rivalries ever done ever.
Can't
Certainly
disagree.
one of the closest matchups to date. I know the seeds of doubt were planted early on as to whether or not there would be a definitive winner, or if this would be some sort of lame three-way tie. Well, like it or not spelled K-N-O-T, there is a winner. And that winner is Groot. Hey, you may not agree, and that's fine. Just leave a comment with your choice. Like the video if you were impressed with my horrible pun skills, and I'll see you next time for another Real Rivalries.
I am Groot.
Chartreuse.
I'm sorry, I heard I agree.
Why are your names so
Yeah,
bad?
I'm Groot.
Yeah, right.
Wouldn't you know it? Yeah, these puns are still happening. There was another version of Groot, and that would be our cute little newborn. Hey, he may be a potted plant, but he
A
already
whole
feels
5
that
seconds
music.
on screen.
Dancing his little heart out while Drax
count that
cleans
as
off
Baby
his
Groot.
murder knife. It's good stuff.
Yeah, that's
What a
probably fair.
treat. Count it.
All right, well, Groot wins, so yeah, Groot will pick next time.
Yeah, no, I mean, seriously, though. Teenage Groot lost. He got knocked down on the last category, whereas nobody else did, so...
Yeah, I'm willing to just go ahead and say, yeah, you probably got this.
I mean, somebody has to be a winner here, so we have to literally decide.
That is true, but in the end, Groot won.
Now
All
you're
right,
Groot,
well,
though.
yep. Well, I'm Groot, and that's Groot, and this has been Groot. See you next time. Hey everybody, thanks for watching another Stone-Faced Reactions. If you have an idea of another video we could go ahead and watch, go ahead and put it in the comments down below, and we'll add it to the wheel. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and let us know what you thought about this video, what parts you liked. And until then, we'll see you next time. Is this too goofy?